70s to the 80s. Just one thing that, do you want to go, who wants to go first? Us?
You always go
You
first.
You start because I can't.
They went first last time, so you can go first this time. So just what first thing that jumps to mind, something the two of you were doing between the 70s and the 80s.
Raising you to
A specific event.
a specific thing. We started going on holidays with you,
Skiing.
and the skiing holidays were special, as you know. We had that lovely time down in Renmark. Then we did the Gold Coast, and I'm also thinking of
Camping.
being with the older members of the family as their health deteriorated. But I guess the most significant thing would be the building of Jalsene, Mount Wilson. Yes, that was bought. The land was bought around about 64, but it stayed pretty much as was. And it wasn't until the early 70s that you even cleared a patch for us to be able to sit somewhere.
Well, I can remember, though, it had fairly heavy timber on it in places. It had to come down, and I approached the family up there that did that, woodcutters and sawmillers, and asked him to do, in those days, £100 worth of clearing. It would have been 66. Anyway,
If it was pounds, it would have been, 66 it would still have been.
66. And he said, righto, he would do that, and the trees he'd pay royalties on for the timber, and put that into the pot for clearing. So that was quite a good idea. But in 70s, we decided that or 72, we decided to build up there, and there was a bulldozer, quite a large bulldozer in those days, going from Dural up there to clear the land below us, and I asked him if he could do some work for us. So then it was the problem of approaching the two people I'd asked to clear it. And I can remember being quite apprehensive about going along and see these two men. And I said to Tom Kirk that would want to do this, and would he be offended if I got someone from outside the mountain to come as he was coming up for the property below. He said, no, that was quite all right, and then he apologised. He said, I didn't know you were in a hurry.
How long had it been?
8 years.
8 years. Okay.